Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Halen, also known as Med Student Planner. Today I will be planning out the week of February 14th through the 20th in my ERIN CONDREN vertical planner. This is the week of Valentine's Day, so I have a really pretty kit from Station Stickers. This is kit 59 and I thought it was so fun. It is foiled and I picked pink foil on it. Never tried that before, so I thought that'd be really fun to try for a special week. So these are all of the full boxes for the kit, and then you have the beautiful bottom washi that is also foiled with the date covers, and then you have a lot of boxes to pick from with some like dainty foiling on it, and then some headers up here with other little habit tracker and like sidebar items, and then a lot of kind of functional layering pieces there at the bottom. And then this last page has some more functional items on it. That this sheet is not foiled, but I think that'll be kind of like a good mix to everything. And then you have some really great kind of functional icons down here and boxes, and so I'm really excited to use this. So I will go ahead and start with the base of the spread, and then we'll go into the day-by-day plans. Okay, so as always, I'm going to start with the bottom washi. I initially thought that I was going to be good and not have to white out a lot, and it really was pretty minimal, but I like to leave a little bit of space between the two washi strips whenever I have two like this, so I didn't want the pink or black lines showing in between the two strips, so I just kind of put a line down the middle in between them. And then as I was laying down the second piece, I realized that the darker lines there were showing through on the bottom washi, so I had to just go ahead and white out those. I mean, not horrible for having a colorful planner and not wanting to show the color, but still just like to get away with it whenever I can. So these were a little bit longer on this side, and so I just trimmed them off with my little slicer. I actually kind of like the washi strips like that because it allows me to not have to have too short of washi, and I know not everyone uses the same planner or planner size or utilizes the washi strips in the same way, so I really appreciate whenever shops do things like that. And I am going to start putting down the full boxes, and so I have this beautiful double box here for Saturday and Sunday, and then the other ones I just kind of put down as I felt they fit well. And so the only complaint I have about this kit is the sticker paper did not agree with the ERIN CONDREN paper. I guess that may be more a complaint about the paper because I don't really know what's going on this year with the paper, but I've just been kind of struggling with it. So kind of tore it up a little bit in a few places whenever I was removing the stickers, and so I had to pull out my undo several times or just kind of rip it up and deal with it. But I am letting that top one that I put and kind of messed up dry for a little bit, and now I'm going to go back in and finish up my full boxes. These are some beautiful full boxes, and I am just so excited that I found this kit for Valentine's Day and decided to use it. It is a very elegant, classy Valentine's Day, and even though we didn't really do much to celebrate, and that's just not really how we celebrate, I still kind of like going all out for it in my planner. But I'm now going to put in the date covers, and they were pretty light, and so I went ahead and whited out the dates to just make it a little bit easier, and then I use the full box that's at the top to kind of help me line up where I want to put them, and then I will do the rest of the date covers to kind of line up with the one over the full box. And so now pretty much everything is down, and I'm going to put my last full box in. This one was kind of left open, and I thought about filling it with some deco for Valentine's Day or maybe a script or something, but I never really found anything that I liked, and so I just left it, and I really like how it ended up turning out. I didn't make it too busy or anything, so I have my little habit tracker in, and then this kit actually came with date dots, which is perfect, and so I got to pull those in and not have to pull from my stash or write them in myself, which I always enjoy. So I appreciate whenever kits do that. So after I get the dates in, I am just going to put in my no spin tracker for my habit tracker, and then I will be done with the base of the spread. And so now we can move into the day-by-day plans, and Monday is going to start off with Valentine's Day. So I get to pull in one of my emoji stickers from Coffee Monsters Co., the little Valentine's Day one, to mark that, and it felt a little too empty to just leave the emoji there, and so I decided to pull in the script sticker, and I don't love how it ended up looking with Valentine's kind of written kind of back to back like that, but I didn't really have a lot going on this day anyways, so it was still fine. Then after, or not really after Valentine's Day, but to start my day off today, I started with a workout, and so I have this funny little fox and cactus sticker to mark my workout, and I was doing an arm day, and so it was kind of perfect for this character to mark that. And then I had my kind of 2-month post-op from a LASIK follow-up this day, and that appointment took like an hour and a half just because they were so like overbooked and everything that day that I was kind of just sitting around waiting just to get the okay that my eyes were good, and I was cleared for a year until I needed another eye exam. Still rocking 20/20 vision, and I am just so excited that I got LASIK done. That's something that probably should have done years ago, but it was a really great graduation present from my grandparents, and I'm so excited that I can just see with my own 2 eyes. So our way of celebrating Valentine's Day was watching a movie, and we got really behind on the Marvel movies, and so we are watching the Spider-Man ones right now to be able to go and see the new one out in theaters. So we were at Far From Home on this night, and I have a really cute couple from Fox and Pip to mark us watching that. And Jeffrey has been really into like homemaking things with his new stand mixer, and so this night he attempted homemade pizza dough, and then we had some really good pizzas, and so I have another little Valentine's Day emoji to mark how happy we were about that. It turned out good, and it was really yummy. And we just kind of watched a few other TV shows this night, so I pulled those in with a little TV icon from Nightingale Paper Co. So Tuesday started off with one of my last orthodontist appointments. I got Invisalign, I guess, almost 2 years ago, and then there was 2 spaces left for like the last 6 months that we've been just kind of battling. And so we finally got those closed, and I got my permanent bottom retainer, and now I'm just waiting for my last final retainer to wear at night. And then I will be done forever, hopefully. So after the orthodontist appointment, I went and did a leg day. I've just been kind of keeping some of these workout kind of things simple just because I don't have a ton of workout characters to pull in. So this day I just kind of utilized one of these little hexagon, or I guess it's more of a pentagon. Shapes are hard. I pulled in one of these little foiled stickers to mark my workout, and then I decided to treat myself to some Dunkin' iced coffee afterwards, and I did have a Nightingale Paper Co. Winston that's holding a Dunkin' cup to mark that, and so that was perfect. My gym is right next to a Dunkin' Donuts, which is really dangerous, but this is the first time that I stopped and got it for the whole year, and so I think it was well deserved. Then I met my family for pickleball this day, and then we kind of just had a relaxing night. We are working on our residency rank list, and so I pulled that in, and then we watched an Ozark, and then I just read for the rest of the night. We are slowly still working our way through our Ozark rewatch before we watch the new final season, and so only getting like 1 or 2 episodes in every couple of days has been pretty manageable for us, but it is definitely dragging out, and we are ready to get to the new season. So that is everything for Tuesday, and then Wednesday I got to start the morning off with a slow morning, and so I enjoyed some coffee and planning time. I have this really cute emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. that is also in the Valentine's Day sheets. I always forget about these, and so I was trying to do better and like get to use them during the season and holiday while I was thinking about it, so I pulled them in whenever I could, and then after I got in a lazy morning, I got some good filming done this day, and I pulled in a blue scooter press planner that matched perfectly with this kit, and then I also had a video go up this day, and so I've been trying to stay like a week ahead with my video. So this was a plan with me that I had done the previous week, and that is up on my channel now. And then after I got in all of that, it was time to get in my workout for the day. So I pulled in a really cute Winston that's holding some dumbbells, and it has a little bit of pink lighting to it that you probably can't see, but matched the kit for my workout this day. And I really didn't have a lot to mark for the day, so I wanted to pull in that Wordle has just been crazy. I've been playing it for over a month now, and once the New York Times got a hold of, I guess they bought it or whatever, their words have been crazy, things I have never even heard of, so really making me work for it there. But we watched another Ozark this night, and then I finished my book that I had been reading, so I was stuck without a book for this night until I could go get the next one. So I kind of just enjoyed some time with Jeffrey and Benji, who is our pet rabbit. And that was everything for the first half of the week. So moving on to Thursday, I got to start my day off with going to lunch with my grandparents. And so I'm going to pull in a quarter box and a cute little heart icon from the kit to mark going to one of our favorite little lunch spots in town. It's a really sweet kind of family-owned shop that I just love. They have some amazing homemade chicken salad that I adore, and I get it every single time. And then I had a hair appointment this day, and after a lot of thought, I decided to go back to being a brunette. I had really loved my highlights that I had for, I guess, the last year, but there are several events coming up that I just don't really want roots showing through, and trips and things, and so I figured it was best to go back to my roots, and I am really happy with how my hair turned out. I've been a brunette my whole life, so having a little bit of blonde every now and then is a good way to kind of mix things up for me, but I went into the library afterwards to pick up my new book since I finished the one before, and decided to take a rest day this day. I've been trying to pick up my number of workouts in a week, but definitely still need some rest days, and so I have a script from HandCam planned to mark that. This night we met Jeffrey's parents for dinner at a new restaurant in town called The Library, and to not get confused with me picking up library books, I went ahead and put in the full name of the library on Fern. And then they have some really fun cocktails. I didn't really love the food that much, if we're being honest, but they had a lavender lemon drop, which was really fun and interesting and turned out to be pretty good. So I got that and enjoyed that, and then got to go home and start my new book. And so this series I was reading was only a duology, and so I was very sad to know that this last book was going to be it. I was kind of disappointed whenever I picked it up and saw how small the book was, so I was going to try to make the most out of it, and picked up a new TV show since I had finished watching Friends the week before. I just love rewatching that show, but that had kind of taken up a lot of time, so I decided to branch out and try something new, and I started the Sex and the City show. So I had watched those movies and had done all that, and I don't know if I just didn't realize that there was a show, or I was just too young or what whenever it came out, but I'm finally going to check out the show since I have HBO right now, so that is how I am going to be spending my time trying to break up my reading now. So on Friday, I started the day with another workout, and this time I did it with my grandma, and then we have our honeymoon coming up soon, and so we need to figure out which hotel we want to get, and so you're going to see lots of hotel research coming up because there is plenty to choose from, and I just want to make sure we have a good one and get a good price and everything for it. So just pretty much spent my afternoon doing that, so I pulled in a lazy day script, and then we met one of our friends for dinner this night, and then we got to come home and just kind of chill out. So Friday is whenever college gymnastics is on, and so I've been trying to catch that whenever we don't really have anything going on, and so this was one of those nights. It was really cool getting to see Suni Lee do her stuff and everything after watching her in the Olympics, and so then after I finished up that, I read some and then watched some TV and then went to bed early. So it was a very nice Friday evening, and that In Bed Early script is from HandCam Plan. Saturday, like the rest of this week, for the most part, I'm going to start the day off with a workout. I kind of messed up the spacing here for a little bit because the emoji that I pulled in was a little bit bigger than I was anticipating, and I didn't want to pull it too much into the header, and so just kind of left it like it was and ended up being fine. But this emoji cracks me up. It's a little squatting one, and it was perfect to mark booty day, so that made me smile. And then after I finished working out, I went and met my I think this day we actually met Jeffrey's family for pickleball, and so we got to get in some extra outside time and movement and everything, and so it's something we've really been loving to do, and this is the first time that we've gotten to play with Jeffrey's parents, and so that was really nice to be able to do. And then another homemade day for Jeffrey meal-wise. Today he was making homemade hamburger buns, and I actually kind of helped on this one. I'm not the most savvy in the kitchen, but I helped him like roll up the buns and kind of do all of that. And so we had just a really fun day together. So I pulled in one of these Happy Today munchkins from Once More with Love to mark that it was just a good day. I like being able to mark those whenever we have them. And then I wrote in that I had a fun day with Jeffrey. And I noticed that my coloring kind of goes in and out. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I'll have to kind of look into it to fix that, but I just wanted to apologize. I don't know what was happening, but for this night we watched another Ozark, and then I went ahead and finished this next book. I was just really into it this night and wanted to see how it ended, and so I did. So I finished my new book, and then I had a weird amount of space left, and I may go back and trim this glitter header because it's a little tight and crowded down here, but I just went ahead and left it for now, and I will see if it bothers me later on. So moving on to Sunday, I slept in this day, which was much needed, and I think this script is from Wild Summer Designs. I got it a couple years ago whenever she came out with like a big script release. I don't think that she does them anymore, but I'm not really sure. And then I had a lot of meal planning to get ready because we'd kind of just been winging it, but I wanted to actually think about what meals I wanted to eat, and then I went and picked up our groceries after that. And then Sunday is always a laundry day, so I have a Piper Paper Company script to mark in our laundry day. It is always such a big laundry day, and I do laundry for us like twice a week, but I still end up with several loads to do on Sunday somehow. Then I did a later workout in the day this day, and so I kind of like evening workouts because then I can kind of line up with shower and everything without having wet hair all throughout the day, but I just kind of do it whenever it seems best and make the most out of it. So we had some really yummy taco salads this night for dinner, and I have an Eating Winston to mark that in. So I was actually filming this on Sunday afternoon, and I didn't know exactly what our plans would be for the night, and so I'm just going to pull in this plan next week sticker, and then I will fill in the rest after we figure out what we were doing Sunday night. So that is everything for this spread and this plan with me. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.